My name is Stephen Callahan. I'm a head of operations. So I look after various departments within head office and across shops.
My name's Sue Lofthouse, 61 years of age. I live in North Wales and I work at home. I'm a travel agent.
The challenge is very big because it's an open planned office and there's a lot of distractions, so if anyone's trying to contact me by talking to me from a distance, I'll probably miss that conversation or miss that acknowledgement in terms of Steve, can I talk to you? You're actually asking people to repeat themselves quite a lot. It's quite an uncomfortable environment. Everyone actually, once you've asked them to repeat themselves, will talk up for a bit, but then their natural voice will come down again, and it feels a bit unfair to ask them to accommodate my hearing loss by talking differently.
My hobbies are skiing, mainly, golf. First discovered my hearing loss, I think my brother noticed it first of all when I was about 16. I'd already been to the NHS and I didn't like what they were giving me, and just they're very old-fashioned. I first went to Boots about 2 years ago. Certainly the little nano ones that I've had have been super. I really like the fact that they're easy to take in and out. Nobody can see that I've got them in. Had my hair cut the other day by somebody new who knew I wore hearing aids and still couldn't actually see them even though she was close to my head.
What do I think a hearing aid says about it? I think it makes people not focusing on them as much as they should do. I've been married 20 years. I've got 2 children. I've got a 13-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son. So they've only ever known my hearing loss. They've only ever known a loud television or a loud stereo or loud talking. So my family notice it as well, my wider family, because they think they shout. They think my family shouts, or my brother thinks my wife shouts a lot, whereas I don't think she is. I think she's just used to talking to me. So there's been a couple of situations where my hearing loss has made me pretty uncomfortable, and probably the most obvious one is our managing director is a very quietly spoken man, and I got to spend a lot of time with him, and recently, being Christmas in retail, we'll spend a lot of time on the road, so we've been in his car. And actually, while you're in a car talking to the most senior man in the business, well, trying to concentrate on driving on your wrong side is really not a very nice situation, because I end up having to concentrate while driving, while trying to listen very hard to what he's saying and actually constantly asking him to repeat himself to the point where he becomes frustrated and it feels as if it's my ability which has been questioned rather than my hearing loss.
To have something that gives me more power for my really bad ear, my left ear, and as small as the nanos that I have now, or as discreet as they are anyway. That would be my real goal.
If it was in my ear and no one knew it was there, I'd be very, very pleased with that, yes. Because if I was offered the choice between invisible and non-invisible, I'd absolutely choose the invisible one. Because I still consider myself fairly young. There's a little bit of vanity behind it as well, and actually I really don't want to share with everyone in the world my hearing loss. I'd rather just get it fixed and then get on with life.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, much better. Fantastic. Yeah.
Can you feel how deep that is when you go to put it in?
I can't wait to see.
Yeah, excellent.
The mirror.
We can let's do that now then, shall we?
Wow. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Really can't see that. That's brilliant.
Wow, that's minute. I can see a little. You turn yours that way. This way. No, the other way. Wow.
Wow. Woo!
Thought I'd be able to know it was there, and I wouldn't know it was there. It's so secreted behind the ear, it could be something else. Could be a shadow, or it could just be my ear. I can't see it at all.